Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest the Wayfinders, where we are here with our pack and we have actually just named the pups, so you might notice, oh my goodness, oh, well, Mulberry has stolen the traffic cone. Oh my gosh, it's bigger than her head. That's hilarious. But yeah, we have named the pups since they did have their first hunt. We have, I can find wherever we want, Merida, Coda, and Mulberry. And if you want to see their designations, Merida is 2229F, Coda is 2231M, and Mulberry is 2232F. And I felt like that made sense. A lot of people suggested that we name one of our males in this litter Coda, and since we only had one, and he does kind of look like a little bear too. Like if we see where he is, he's over here. He kind of does have that little bear-like coat. Merida felt fitting because it also kind of goes along with the Disney bear theme. I did not expect that was the theme we were going to have, but you know what? Here we are. And Mulberry is in keeping with the bear theme, or not the bear theme, the berry theme. I guess we've got bears and berries is our current our current theme then. But it felt right. Normally our berry-themed wolves have been male, but we can have a female this year. It works out. And so those are our names. Thank you guys so much for sending those in. But as always in Young Hunters, there's lots to do, lots of territory to be marked. I would like to leave this around somewhere by our... Okay, so this is actually... Yeah, this is right by our rendezvous. Okay, I figured it would be. Let's drop this off. I think this... Is this the rendezvous? I think this area is right here, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just leave it over here, because yeah, that's the den area down there. And we'll see if we can find something to eat. Speaking of bears, we might have one hanging out in the area. But I think we'll probably want to go and reinforce some of the territory up here if we can. Make sure that we are keeping that well marked and hopefully hunting if we have the chance to as well. These pups definitely seem raring to go, so we want to make sure they get their learning and their chance to stretch their legs, and they actually did pretty well the last time. They did not get too hurt, so that's always a good thing to see. Aha, it smells like we have an elk herd right up here, so that is perfect. Let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys' second hunt in, and here we are. We've still got a fairly large pack, even though we have had a few dispersals, so hopefully this will go okay. Oh, Meadow's actually got a hare, though. We should maybe let her set that down so she can help us. And it looks like Kenai is sizing up the herd as he often does. Oh. And so are Raven and Huckleberry and Seneca. Some of the older pack members know to test the herd first, and that's one thing that we are going to be teaching to these youngins. And it looks like they have been intimidated by a pack of this size, very understandably, but let's not get trampled by the bull in the process. Okay, pups. Now the next thing we gotta do is wait for an elk to fall, and hopefully that will not take us too long to have happen. Oh no, Mulberry. Oh no, Mulberry. I see you running in there. I know what that run means. We gotta hold on. This is not the best opportunity that we're gonna get. There will be better ones, especially not on a slope like this. Good grief. Okay, we gotta be a little bit careful here. This is some perilous terrain. Coda, watch out. You're gonna get run over if you aren't careful. Oh no, have they gone into a spiral here? Kenai's running in the middle of the herd. Oh, this is maybe not the best of places for a hunt. It looks like they're taking off in a different direction, though, so that's helpful. Maybe this will be just fine. All right, that's a good opportunity. It looks like one of them slipped on the cliffs here. Mulberry's running in to get a bite, and so is Merida. Looks like they are helping out. Coda's still hanging back a little bit, but that's all right. Everybody is learning, and that's what counts, be it from watching or biting. And we're actually not all that hungry. We did eat pretty recently, but this should give us some good food for the next little while. I don't mind having a few carcasses scattered about, because in the event that we do have a hunt gone badly, we want to make sure that we have enough food for everybody to eat. And, you know, you never know what's going to turn up on a carcass and try to claim it as its own. Oh boy. I was wondering if we were going to have an invasion at some point here, because we do have some weaker hexes along the border we're shoring up. Fortunately, we're not quite out of that energy yet, but it does seem like it might be about time to teach our pups how to fight. And judging by where this is heading, it looks like we're probably going to run into them pretty soon. Actually, behind us... Wait a second. Oh no, actually, okay, I missaw where that is. Where are they then? Are they all the way on the other side? Oh my goodness, actually, we might have to run across the territory. I think I was just following the symbol. I thought it was ahead of us, but I guess they're all the way back here. Well, I think we know who this is, unfortunately. It's gonna be our old enemies. Probably Buffalo Plateau, and I'd be willing to bet that they do have some pups this year. Unfortunately for them, they might be bringing those pups into some danger, though, because this is the Wayfinders pack. We've been pretty fearsome about defending our territory, and well, I don't think Aden wants to have to bring an unfortunate end to the next generation. I guess, okay, yeah, we are still going the right way. Well, I don't think he wants to bring an unfortunate end to the next generation. I think that he may not have too much choice if they are trespassing in the Wayfinders territory here. Now let's hurry up. We want to get across if we can. I was just sniffing at these. This is the first dispersal scents I've seen in a very long time, but it does not appear to be any of our pups, so probably not too worth sniffing out here. We actually did happen across some tracks here, so I suppose we'll go and just see who this wolf is. 35 minutes ago, this shouldn't be too big of a detour. I think she's right up ahead. I'm just curious who all is wandering about in our territory here, and it looks like Meadow has another hare. Meadow's getting to be quite proficient at catching hares. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay, they're not gonna be sticking around for too long, and that's good news for us because we have more important matters to attend to. So let's just see who this is. 1826F and 1423F. Okay, so painted rocks. Interesting. I see where trouble is. It's right down here. Alright, that's gotta be Buffalo Plateau again. Good grief. They just don't know when to leave well enough alone now, do they? At least we're getting some good border hexes found here, but oh boy, these wolves, they just will not quit. We've been basically tussling it out with them for 2 years now in game. Well, 2 full years, not to mention the earlier part of the year. It's been a while that we've had this rivalry, and it doesn't seem to be showing any signs of stopping anytime soon. But at least right now, they haven't been too threatening directly. They have been losing most of their fights, so I think Aden's fairly confident going into this. It'd be nice if we weren't out of stamina. In fact, maybe we'll rally here. We're not going to be able to claim territory while it's being claimed, but we may as well announce our presence and intimidate them. Yep, we can't claim it while it's being invaded. However, we will go ahead and get our rally in so that we have a little bit more stamina. If you can hear what I'm saying over all the howling, goodness sakes. Alright, there we go. Now our stamina should be a bit better. Where are these fools? Are they down here? Not another water fight. Please, not another water fight. Okay, maybe they're on the other side, it looks like. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to swim. Okay, somewhere up on this other slope. Oh, here they are, yep. And it looks like 3 pups with ya. Yeah, you guys ought to be intimidated. Although my pack's not across the water yet, so I should maybe not be picking this fight. You, get out of here. Get out of here. This is the leaders. They are right over here. You are just a problem and a half, aren't you? You do not know when to give up. We gotta watch our own pups' health to make sure that we're not, none of them are getting too attacked. You get out of here. You pups better run. Alright, there we go. Yeah, they know what's good for them this time. Goodness sakes, y'all just left your kids behind. You are terrible parents. Do you know that? Okay, I think they're going back now. Oh, they're slinking down the slope. Yeah, you guys gotta learn when to give up. Enough is enough. This is not gonna be your territory. We have claimed this for the Wayfinders. All right, we've rested a bit, but I don't want to rest for too long. There's a lot of coyotes lurking about because I can see our territory is decaying, so we want to make sure that we stay on top of getting at least the border hexes marked. I don't know if it matters as much if we jump on the internals as soon as they start dropping below 50, but if we have... Oh, Painted Rocks is back. Oh, Painted Rocks is right here. What are you guys doing? Fighting? No. No, you ain't. Yeah, my pups are gonna kick your butt if you don't leave. But yeah, no, I don't know if it matters as much as if we mark the internals, but I do want to keep the exterior at least reinforced so that hopefully we're not running into a situation where we've got Carpenter Lake coming down and trying to claim that as their own. And I don't know either. I don't smell an elk herd yet, but I suspect that if we keep heading this way, we'll likely encounter one. There's usually one that hangs out around in this area, or a little bit further over this way. So if we head this direction to hunt, we should be, or to mark territory, we should be fine. We'll find food on our way, I reckon. Perfect. Does smell like there is a herd over here, as I suspected there would be. So let's go sniffing about and see if we can find them. We should be able to mark some more territory on the way. It looks like we've got some scent posts coming up. Yep, there we are. And then we should be able to get our food for the afternoon. Aha, I had a feeling there'd be a herd around here somewhere. There usually is. It's the sagewort herd. But we should be able to do a quick hunt here, get some food in our bellies. So let's scare these guys off. We know the drill. Get them running and wait for one to fall. And that has served us pretty dang well. Oh, there's a bull elk herd here as well, it looks like. But we're not too interested in them. We want just the younger ones. Oh my goodness, Merida is already rushing in. Once again, our pups are very, very bold, it would appear. Oh, I think this is a calf. Oh yeah, we should be able to get a quick kill if we can, hopefully before the mother gets here. Yes, indeed. All right. That wasn't too hard at all. And that's a problem. You know what? Nope, we probably could take that bear, but I don't think that it's... I just don't want to fool with it. I really don't. You know what? It was an easy enough kill. We can just make another one here. It's good learning for the pups anyway. They are doing pretty well on their experience, actually. But let's see if we can scare this herd into continuing to run. It was a very low health calf in the first place. We got a few bites to eat, but I think we can do better than that. We should be able to make a second kill here, because I don't think anybody... It looks like Mulberry took like two points of damage, or 2% damage, so that's not bad at all. Oh, we gotta watch out though, because I think this is the world border. Alright, we don't want to get trampled. Oh, we don't want to get trampled. This is where things get dodgy. Oh, another calf. Alright. Let's see if we can hurry before the mother catches up. Hopefully so. Another bite or two should do it. Merida running in to help. Very nice job, y'all. And hopefully no bears this time. I don't see any. I think we'll be fine. I just see a bunny. That should be a little bit better this time around. Man, it just never ends. There's always territory decaying, but we've got stranger wolves too. Oh dear, this seems like this seems like it could be a bigger pack. Is it? Or is it Carpenter Lake? No, it's Carpenter Lake. All right, they just have several pups with them. Okay. You know what? These guys are a big problem. They have not. They have caused some big problems for us. They're the ones who jumped us when we were on the move, and I think that Aden is not keen on leaving them around. If he can, he's going to take out one of the leaders today. I'm just testing the different wolves to see who's low on health. What about you? Oh, we already checked on you, I guess. Where's the other leader? I know there's one who I haven't seen yet. Oh, 809M, you're the one biting me. Get off, come on. You, unfortunately for you, you are weak. And I think it is gonna be your day to die. It looks like 2015 has something else to say about it. Get off of Raven. Oh boy, both of the leaders are trying to go after Raven here. But this guy, his day has come, I think. His time is at hand, and his demise has arrived. Let's make sure that we scare everybody else off first, but Aden has not forgotten that they threatened the pups while they were at their most vulnerable, and that can't be allowed to go on. All right, get out of here. You think you're still gonna keep biting? No, you're not. Get out of here. Run. Go on, get you two before I decide that both leaders go down in one day. All right, there we go. Nope. Where is 809? You are not walking out of this fight, my guy, I'm afraid. Your demise is at hand. We'll see. I don't know, the pack doesn't always help when the wolf is fleeing, which makes sense. You don't want to get too entirely ganged up on. But unfortunately for this guy, I think we're gonna bring his reign to an end. Oh, we gotta watch out. Okay, we got moose. We got moose problems. Are we away from the moose? We're away from the moose. Okay, good. Oh, Mulberry's going in for the chase here. It looks like the pups are keen to fight back as well. Surely they remember the fright of being attacked with no den to retreat to because it had flooded. Fortunately, though, that's not gonna happen again, at least not from 809. His reign ends here, and we'll see if his pack ends with it. It's very possible, but one of the leaders is still alive, so she could end up taking a new mate. Looks like we've got a bull elk herd up ahead, and that often means there's a normal herd too. We don't want to go after these guys, but I wonder if just around the corner, looks like he's bugling up the hill. I'd say that it could be likely there's another elk herd right up here. Yep, I smell him, okay. Or there's, oh no, this is an elk herd, not pronghorn. There we go, we found him again, which is good because we do need to hunt once more. I probably want to try to turn them though, because they are gonna go straight for the world border again, which would not be great for us. So let's see if we can veer them off this way. It looks like we have coyotes on our old carcass, but fortunately for them, we are too busy hunting to deal with that. Come on, turn. Looks like they're turning back inward now. Good, okay. We have to be careful not to run too close because otherwise we're gonna get trampled. But this looks like a better direction. Okay, now we can fall back a bit more and wait to see if any of them are gonna stumble. Oh, spike down. Can we stop him from escaping? Okay, not quite. But if we can get some good bites, it looks like Cascade is trying. Oh boy, we gotta be careful though, because he is still up and running. Oh gosh, Coda, be careful. Be careful. This is a little bit riskier. All right, Raven's got a good throat bite. That gives me time to get my stamina back, as long as we can bring him down quickly. Yep, now that he's on his knees here, that should be good for the pups to have the chance to run in, and it looks like Mulberry actually dealt the finishing blow. This pack is becoming quite the prolific hunters. That's pretty neat to see. I think that they are definitely learning the ways of the wolf quite well. And it seems to be serving them in their favor. Looks like we found the Ponderosa herd, which, is that the same one? No, it looks like both Ponderosa and Sagewort can hang out in this area. Well, in any case, we found another chance for us to get a meal, and it looks like some of the early snows are starting to fall. I bet it's going to become winter sooner rather than later, and the deep snow will set in, which doesn't necessarily mean that, like, it's got its pros and cons. I think that the elk run a little bit slower, but it also makes us run slower. So, yeah, there's blessings and curses about it. In the meantime, though, while the deep snow is not yet set in, we can still do one or two last good hunts here. See if we can find a good opportunity if one of these guys falls. That seems to be the best way of teaching the pups too, because if you can keep the elk on the ground, then most of the time it's not going to do as much damage to them and they have a good chance to learn. Coda, chill out. Coda, be careful, please. Getting a little too overconfident here. Although it does look like Raven is eyeing up some of the herd here. I don't know, I still think we're better waiting for one of them to fall, and it seems like Raven has reached the same conclusion. Gotta be careful because we're running up on the rocks here. Coda, watch out, you're gonna get trampled if you're not careful. Oh boy. Not too thrilled about this. I hope we will pull away from there, because that's a recipe for disaster. I think we're gonna have to pull away and go after some of the elk that are running this way, because a lot of them got caught, but that was a good decision because we've got a cow elk on the ground. As long as we can stay on her, that should be a good chance to keep her in place, hopefully keep her from doing too much damage to the young hunters. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I don't like when they go by the rock field here because it can get very, very dangerous very, very quickly, just like you're seeing here. A lot of the time they'll turn around and run back. However, nope, stop. This is, oh gosh, not a leg wound. This seems to be overall working out for us. We just have to be a little bit careful that we don't get trampled by all the elk turning around and going the other way. Nope, stop where you are. We're running out of stamina is half the problem here. Nope, we gotta be careful that they don't get kicked too hard, but it looks like Kenai, Seneca, and Cascade have got the right idea here. As long as the elk stays down, we should be able to finish her off. And there we go. We've had a lot of successful hunts this time around. The pups are actually learning pretty quickly. It looks like Mulberry is the most damage at 70% health, but everybody has learned quite fast. In fact, most of the pups are around 85% experience, which is not too shabby for before winter is even set in. But I do think we will leave this off here for today because I think it's getting to be about that time again. And the pups are honestly doing remarkably well. I think the Wayfinders are really settling into the saga here and getting their footing, figuring out what they're doing, and settling into the flow of time. But with that, let's go ahead and leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.